3, 2, 1.
Got a blast!
What is going on, my people? How's everybody doing and how is everybody feeling? And today, welcome back to another video, my people. And in today's video, I have a special video for you all today. Today, I'm going to be showing you an incredible Paul Pierce, aka The Truth build. Paul Pierce was one of my favorite players, man. This dude was tough, man. Paul Pierce was tough. This man could shoot the 3 at a high rate. He can shoot middies. He had great defense. He played in the post. He had great layup. He'll dunk on you, contact dunk. Like, this man was a dog, man. Incredible player. So we're gonna get right into it. So we at the Celtics roster, as you can see right here. Let's go over this. So in terms of the driving layup, 89. That is solid for a 6'7" high layup maker. Then we get that 45 standing dunk, 70 driving dunk with the 92 close shot. So that's really good. You can't go wrong with that. The shooting, 81 on the midi. But look at that, 92 3-point shot is phenomenal, my people. That is fantastic. All right. Then we get that 84 free throw. Good free throw shooter as well. As you can see, just like I was saying, the post game, good post game for Paul Pierce. He's solid in the post, and then the playmaking is also solid. So 70 pass act. He got an 82 ball handle with the 70 speed with ball. Can't go wrong with that. That's pretty good. Now the defense, he's a pretty good defender. Not bad at all, right? So 69 on interior, 87 perimeter defense. The steal is at a 64, which you just need a 60 for the bronze. And then, you know, you get some decent rebounding here too as well. Okay, some decent rebounding. Can't go wrong with that. Now, for the physicals. So 73 on the speed, but then we also have the 87 agility, which is also pretty good as well with the 80 strength and then 70 vert. Okay, so this build looking tough. This build is looking tough, man. It's a solid build right here. So these are the badges that he's working with. Okay, not bad at all. That's solid. This is definitely Paul Pierce all the way with these gold badges. He got a 70 pass hack, but 2K gives him versatile, visionary on gold. Interesting. Okay, looking good with these badges. Got some bronze here. Okay, he has an 87 and only has bronze on ball menace. The badges don't be making sense, my people. I'm telling you, but yeah, so we're gonna go to the MyPLAYER builder and make the one and only Paul Pierce. Let's do it. Alright, my people, so we're in the MyPLAYER builder. As you can see, first and last name Paul Pierce, right hand jersey number 34. We're making a small forward, so we're going at 6'7". We're gonna put that weight up to 235 because that's how much he weighed, and then we're gonna stay at the 6'10" wingspan. So you can get a 92 3-point shot on his build. Me personally, I really didn't want to go this low on the wingspan. As me personally, I didn't want to do that, especially with the contest not being the greatest. So I just stayed with what he had. 87 3 is more than enough. So even though we won't have the 92 3-point shot like what he had, we still have a 92 mid-range, which will still get those badges. That's also tied to having a high 3-point shot. Alright, if you want to drop it and get the exact 3-point shot, then you could do that, but I don't think I want to do that and lose out, because look at that. 6'7", we kind of missing out on that 6'10", so I'd rather stay 6'10". Alright, so now, when it comes to the physicals, you already know. So we're going to balance this out with an 80 speed and an 80 agility. So he had higher agility, but only way that we could get the high agility is if we drop the weight. But I wanted to make the exact weight for Paul Pierce, you know, just everything Paul Pierce like. Strength, we're definitely going to an 80 strength, so that's going to be dope. Can't go wrong with that. And then the vert, we're just going to go to a 70 on the vert because that's what he had. That's going to give us the silver oval stick. All right, now offensive rebound, we're going to go 65. All right, and then we're going to go 60 on the defensive rebound. So he had like a 69, almost a 70, but I think that this is solid. We'll be able to get a couple rebounds here and there. Now we're going with the 70 interior defense, so we're going to have some decent interior defense. We're going all the way up to that 87, absolutely. So we get on-ball menace on Hall of Fame by going 87. All right, so this is going to be good on defense, man. This Paul Pierce build is solid. I don't know why I never made a Paul Pierce build, but I'm going to have to make one. and like grind this build out. Now, playmaking, we're going 71 on that playmaking, absolutely. And then we're gonna go 81 on our ball handle. And then he only had a 70 speed with ball, but we're able to get 75 for the silver lightning launch. So that's gonna be incredible. So far, this build is looking amazing. This build is looking so good so far. We're maxing out our mid-range all the way to the amount that we could possibly get. So I went 92. 93 gives you the set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, but you could just put one cap breaker here, and you could do that as well. We're maxing out our 3-point shot, so going 87, we'll be able to get some jump shot animations as well. 80 free throw, absolutely, that's what we rock with. 80 on the free throw. I love the shooting. Okay, the shooting is gonna be amazing. So we're staying at 78. We're definitely going with that high 88 on the driving layup, absolutely. Gives you gold flow game. And then he had a 70, but I went 75 on the driving dunk to get more dunking animations. We will have a solid standard dunk. We'll get the 2 basic ones that we get, and then we're gonna max this all the way up to an 80. So 80 is gonna be solid. The gold post fade phenom, post up, post powerhouse on silver, post up hold on silver, hook specialist, unpluckable. This build is actually nasty, people. With cap breakers, the build is gonna go crazy. So we're gonna check out all of these. So look at this, the 3-and-D takeover, disgusting. So this is why I decided to not stress about having the exact 92 3-point shot that he had, because with takeover, this first takeover, this 3-and-D sharpshooting take, you get the 92 3-point shot. So you're perfectly fine. You're gonna still get the 92 3-point shot and take. 98 mid-range shot is nasty, and the 92 perimeter defense. This is why you gotta make sure that you're utilizing your cap breakers, because you gotta also utilize takeover. This is insane. This is really insane. So of course these other ones is cool, but I'm a shooter. I like to shoot, so I would probably focus on something with shooting. Clinic is also nasty. Clinic is dope because it gives you the 94 layup, 98 midi. Now, come on, like look at this build, man. This is another good one too. 88 ball handle, 99 midi, 95. Oh my gosh, my people, this is just disgusting. This build, this is the only one that gives you the 99 midi. Which takeover is that? It was this one. The lethal layup gives you the 99 mid-range shot, which is tough. That's tough. But you can customize your take too. That's the thing. You can customize your take. This gives you the 99 midi as well. Oh man. Trifecta. I'll probably be using trifecta. Trifecta is probably the best one. Or this one right here. I would probably use a sharpshooter just so I could get the take. And then the defense is nasty. So of course, as soon as you do that, come on, my people. Paul Pierce, #1 shades. Come on, incredible. 2-way crafty, 3-level score, fantastic. So it says not a steal guy by any means. Limited range on blocks. You don't need block because Paul Pierce wasn't a shot blocker, so you don't gotta stress about that. Scores while gliding to the rim. Rainmaker when he's hot. Premier perimeter lock. Mid-range sniper. This build is deadly. Let's go to the cap breaker screen right now. All right, my people, so we're at the cap breaker screen right here. And as you can see, this is one of the builds to me that is able to utilize a lot of what we see here. So it's like I said, I would put maybe, if you really want this, then you can go one cap breaker here. You can definitely do that if you want. That is actually not bad at all. If you ask me, that's not bad at all. You can specialize. I would specialize in finishing. Me personally, I would specialize in finishing and just leave all of this where it's at, and then put cap breakers here. So I'm looking at that block. Okay, I'm looking at that block. It says that we're not gonna be able to block shots, which is fine. But let's say you wanted a block on this Paul Pierce build. So we only have a 50. Okay, but if we put cap breakers here, right, we will be able to get a block. So if we go 70, let's say we put 3 cap breakers here, we'll have a 71 block. So far we'll have a 71 block. but it maxes out to an 80. So we could get an 80 block on this Paul Pierce build. Mind you, we have an 87 perimeter, which would be crazy. So if you wanted block on this Paul Pierce build, you have to put 5 cat breakers to your block, and you could go from a 50 and jump to an 80 on the block, which would be dangerous. Okay, this build is dangerous, my people. Of course, you know, you could put cat breakers to the perimeter defense, but I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't do that. You'll get a 92, you'll get the gold on-ball menace. I wouldn't really do that. Like, I don't think I want to put this. I think I would want to put the block up. Why not have a block? That's, you know, that would be crazy. That's the only thing I see that would make sense. I don't care to go higher on the ball handle. I mean, if you want to, you could. I think this is more than enough. The 81, you could do something with the 81. I would definitely put cat breakers to my block. I think block will help you be a better defender. You could put, if you wanted more rebound, you could definitely do that if you wanted more rebound. If you was to put 2 cat breakers to the offensive rebound, you have a 78. That's, you know, that's solid if that's what you want to do. Or let's say you wanted to put the cat breakers to your offensive rebound. I mean, your defensive rebound, you only have a 79. So I mean, it doesn't really matter to me per se. You know, I wouldn't put that, but like I said, I would put that to the block just so I could be a more better defender. Or you can go 85 speed if you wanted to. There's so many ways that you could do this. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all thought about this Paul Pierce build. And until next time, much love.